Alright guys, something totally different for the channel and for me. We are going beach fishing again, but this time it's going to be a little bit different. We are going ballooning, and something that I've never done before. I'm quite interested to see how this all works, and I'm here with Willie, Big Willie, and he's going to teach me and us all about balloon fishing today, and hopefully we're going to go try catch some mackerel. We've just come a little bit north of Perth. We've found a really nice exclusive little part of the beach where there's nobody fishing. It just looks absolutely perfect. We've got this nice big hump. Now supposedly Willie reckons you want to be high off the water so it's easier to gaff the fish or something when the fish gets close to shore. Something along those lines. But it really does look quite awesome where we are. It's first light. There's not even any sun yet. There's a real strong easterly breeze, so it should take our balloons right out there. So we're going to quickly get set up. He's putting the rod holders in, and we'll run through a bit more of the gear, and we'll try learn something today. I think we're going to learn plenty, and hopefully we catch a few fish, so let's see how we go. Might just give you a quick little rundown on the gear that we've set up. We're using Assassin drone rods with electric reels. I think this is going to be really good. We can test, well, we can actually see how far out our line's going. They're 12'6" rods, they're extra heavy, so we've got two rigged up with electric reels. Willie reckons that's the go. They have batteries strapped to them, ready to rock and roll. And then we've got a nice big 20,000 Saltiga full of 600 meters of PE6 braid. That's on another Assassin spin vector drone rod. And then I'll show you these vexed rigs. So here it is, the vexed balloon rig. This is rigged up, ready to go, ready to use straight out of the packet. And that's what we're going to be using. And if you just fang us a packet of those gars so I can show everybody how good those gars are. Here we are, that's what that vexed balloon rig. 4 big octopus hooks, the nice big treble on the back, good wire, and we're going to be ballooning these gars out. Now these gars, we actually package these up ourselves and we sell them out of our Osborne Park store. So if you want the best gars available, pop into Osborne Park. When we have stock you can get them, but that's what we're going to be ballooning out. So let's get rigged up. Willie's grunting and making noises. We've got the helium gas. I don't know how to fill one of those balloons up with it, but we're going to find out in a minute.
You are going to be schooled.
What are we going to do?
You're going to be schooled.
Yeah, we're going to be schooled.
Only 101.
I'm excited for this.
Okay guys, this is a Vex balloon rig, and that's a beautiful broadback gore. So I've whipped him up and we've got a whole heap of hooks in there. So don't get too alarmed, this is not sport fishing, and just remember you do have 3 sets of trebles on your RMG, so before you start judging. But we're not here to play games. When that mackerel hits, it doesn't just come and sniff it and bite it and tap around on it. It launches out the water and you're either on or you're off. Or you're off. There's no in between, you're on or you're off. So the more hooks you can put in that guardie, the more chance you got of catching fish. And we're not here to make love to spiders. There's one for you, Smithy. He's whipped, he's mummified, and I do a couple of hitchies around there. This is just vexed bottom meat thread, but like the big bait thread's probably better for this, to be honest, but this is okay. So I just finish it off like that. Ready to go. It's like Luke when he comes out of the shower, Spider-Man. Anyway, I'm gonna try and behave. This little guy here, you don't want that running up your line, because sometimes if it runs up your line, another mac will hit that, and then it's all finished. So I'll just pull that over there, I'll get a hook in my finger, and I'll cry off camera. Okay, so that's all cool. Let's do it. Let's get it out. All right, we have the gas. You can actually hire these out from us at the shop as well if you're looking for gas. We've got the 2 size bottles, but
Give us a look.
Alright, so this is how you do it. Normally a sheep nut ring, but those that live in the urban areas, you might want to use a grommet, because there's not many shops that sell sheep castration rings. Now, just because Luke's got some in the bag next to his bed doesn't mean that everyone has these, but the most effective way to use it is a sheep castration ring, but this is just a rubber grommet. So what you do is a simple overhand knot in no lighter than 20, but no heavier than 50. Well, a couple of sort of an overhand knot. Okay, so once we got that there, we get your grommy and you place it over there like that. So we're going to do a loop like this and go around the neck. Get the balloon. Now I've told Luke he's not allowed to touch the balloons because he'll let one go because he's an numpty and he's very new to this. So if I let one go, it's going to be laughing stock. Balloon girth. So you need the right amount of gas, not too much, not too little, but that's where the nut ring comes in. The size of the guardie, I know roughly how big this has to be. Right, so I've got that, I've got this part here. Just like when you have your birthday party. Get that around the neck of the balloon. Pull that up there like that so it slips over and you've created an airlock. And now this goes between your knackers. You slide that down. And pull the nut ring through. So now, if I haven't got the right amount of gas in here, I can actually undo it and put more gas in. Once you've tied it, you can't untie it, if there's such a word. So we're done. Here we go. Now this is the part where, depending on the backdrop, just have a look at the backdrop. The higher that is, Quabba Station, places like that, if you're water level, you need more line from your balloon. This one where we are now, there's not a huge backdrop, so I'm going to get up into the wind, or the slipstream of wind a little bit easier. So we don't have to go bananas here. But probably the longer you get,
about 8 meters.
I don't know, like yeah, probably about that. The longer you get a bit more action, a bit more lift. But I've got a feeling there's too much gas in the balloon for the size of the guardie I've got. Obviously mullet and big guards, you need more gas. I think we're going to be flying high, but you don't want the guardie in the water because the shark will get it. And you don't want it out of the water because nothing will get it. You want it three times out, 2 parts in the water. So more out than in my opinion, because when the mackerel commits and jumps, he really hangs himself on those hooks when he jumps out and leaps, and it's very visual, so it's quite entertaining to watch. When the bait's in the water more than it's out, you're getting more weed, more sharks, more less desirable species. Let's go. So very simple. The gore is on some wire, anywhere between 60 and 150 pound. I have a running swivel here. So just a running whatever swivel, don't get too technical. Luke's not, which I'm not really thrilled about, but anyway, got to give the fish some sort of chance. And then we've got to tie this on here, and this is where googans let go of the balloon. And I've seen many a googan. I've seen a googan do it 3 times and just lock. And it's, you've got to remember, gas balloon, the balloon and the gas is probably worth about 15 bucks now, and that's what the googan's letting go every time. So Luke's not allowed to do that. Right, I'm attached. I can let go of the googan rope. I grab hold of that. So we got the balloon up in the air where we want it. We're going to walk over to the edge. As soon as you grow man boobs, then you know you're too old to wind. So we're going to try this. We're going to try this powered ballooning today with the Mega Twin. So I'm letting the balloon out. Line slipping through there. It's running through a swivel. And off it goes. So now that's gonna continue to go out. Come down to the reef with me. I'm still in free school. I get to here. Don't hook yourself when you let go, like I'm about to. Up in the air. Ah! Hear that from the reef, and there it goes. Look at it go! Look at it, it's skipping. Now don't send it all the way out, because if I've Googled the balance between Gardy meat weight and the balloon, how much gas I've got in it, I might have to bring it all the way back in. So let's just stop there and see what it does. So I think I've nailed it. So I'm going to let it out. You don't even have to let it out that far. You want to stagger. You got 2 balloons, stagger a couple of balloons. That's what, 265, which doesn't look like that far, but obviously that's what happens when you get a line counter. So we've got it's probably an east northeasterly. We're not direct straight, but we're pretty straight. Now the advantages of a longer rod is, well, the disadvantages is it's very uncomfortable to wind in big stuff on long rods. It doesn't matter what it is. But the advantage is we need to clear that reef lip there. Thank God we've got no swell today. So there's no swell. So when the swell, look at that, that's just working perfect. The swell dumps your line. It dumps the line in the reef. And what happens once it dumps the line in the reef, your braid will go under a limpet or some sort of a little bit of rock, and when you get a hit, if you're not watching, it'll just bust you off and you'll lose 300-400 meters of braid, and of course the fish, which is most important. Bring it back in and put more gas in. So that's working absolutely perfect, and that's going to get nailed. Okay.
Look at that.
Oh, smacky jump! Out way further.
Well, I guess this is the advantage with the electric reel. Like, honestly, having the electric reel and being able to just immediately see how far out you are, like, what a good idea to use an electric reel for this type of fishing.
Oh, it makes sense.
Like,
some people say, oh, electric reels, it's not fishing, it's cheating. That same douchebag rides a motorbike, not a push bike. Right, we're human, we evolve, mofo. So if you want to wind, knock yourself out. But same thing, are you going to walk to the pub or are you going to catch an Uber?
I'm going to catch an Uber. God, my rod's going off. I shouldn't have baked. Oh, yeah, we're on. We are on. We are on. I don't know, I'm puffed out from running. That's fucking cool. I had a feeling, I had it at 500. I thought, no, I'm going to put it out another 50. I saw the balloon go down and I was like, what the hell? Oh. Alright, we're at 65. He's coming up there, Willie. You got to get up there. We're here, Willie. We're here. Wait, Willie, we're here. Willie, we got him!
Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going.
Get him, Willie! We fucking got him!
We got him!
Fuck off!
Look at that! I didn't want to jinx it, but we got him! Look at that!
Oh fuck!
Balloon rig.
I got no fuck.
Oh, he's heavy too! Alright, let's get it.
Oh, I got no shoes on.
Okay, just get out of the danger. Oh my lord! Look at that! You crawled out for weeks up there. You're in your big fancy boat, and you got nothing!
Oh my god, man. Are you fucking serious?
Oh, mate.
That was really tense.
Let's get him.
Oh my god. God, I can't believe that the first bait that I put out, I caught a mackerel, and when we were getting it back into shore, I was absolutely shitting myself.
And after all that, with me talking out, look, the treble missed him. So, you know, you think you know, sometimes you just don't know.
Man, I can't believe that.
Man, let's hold him up.
Oh man.
Let's hold him up. What a fish. What do we got here? My lord, put his back down towards me. Oh, look at that for a mackie.
My first land-based mackerel. All I did was tie on a vet's balloon rig and I set it out.
Whoa. Look at that. Put his tail towards me. That's a nice, deep, heavy fish.
Yeah.
Are you happy with that? You're tired. You go to the gym though, right?
First time ballooning.
Well, that's Guggen's edition, and he's caught one not the first time ballooning, just the first out.
Literally the first bait I put out.
What get up did you get done? Show us. Oh, it's okay. Just stop puffing. Right.
This ballooning, why wouldn't you use anything but an electric reel? So I got myself a
Daiwa Seaborg.
1200.
Hooey!
On an Assassin Vector drone.
It's got a little
battery. We put the other bait out at 400 meters, which I could tell. And I thought, no, I'm going to stick it out to 600. 600 meters.
So you wound it in with the battery. So the question is,
Yeah, I wound it a little bit by hand.
why are you puffing?
Because of the excitement.
All right, back to the fish. Here he is. Let's get him off. Oh, look at that. Let's get him off. Get another gore on. And we'll join his buddy out there. Look at it skipping away, dancing. Oh, get that balloon out the reef, mofo.
Again. Come on. Oh man, it's fighting. Woo!
Can't really see it too well.
280.
285.
And he's kicking. He's kicking. Hold on, I better do my part.
Oh, just keep going, mate. Don't...
Oh, he's getting sharked. Is that getting sharked? I think I'm sharked now. Yeah.
Oh, is he feeling?
Yeah. I'm sharked now. Just shark, but oh well. And we're on. Oh. We're on in close. Oh, on the spin rod. We're just talking shop. And then, oh, you see the fish get semi-airborne on the bait. And Willie's yelling, go, 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 go! Oh, I've run down the beach 4 bloody times. Big man.
Big one.
Oh, is that sharked? Come on. Man, it absolutely takes it out of you running up and down the beach. I like how you said run, because you wouldn't have been able to run down there. Anyway, we're going to put another bait back out. Hopefully hook another fish. That was what we just had out there, Nate?
Yeah. take
the old treble rig. And again, I don't know why you wouldn't. Why wouldn't you just use a treble rig?
Well, mate, we have not missed I've never missed a hookup on these. This is the Vex treble balloon rig. And again, you know, some people say it's over the top. We're not sport fishing. We're not trying to not hook fish. We're trying to be as efficient as possible. So if we get 3 hits, we want to hook 3 fish.
Well, yeah.
Simple mathematics, right?
I think that treble rig is the way to go. In my very limited amount of ballooning experience. 3 hookups down.
But they have to be light trebles. They can't be like ST66 GT trebles. These are a 6.0 light Vex treble, so it's very thin gauge. If it's thick gauge, they just won't set. So basically a nice thin gauge. These are a 6.0 treble, super sharp but very, very soft. So if you went mega hard on 80 on them and you had 1 hook in the fish, you'd probably bend it, but most times you get 4 or 5 of these hooks in the fish. So yeah.
Alright, we've just put 3 balloons out. We rushed really quickly just to get them out. The wind's really good. I'm just going up here to let this one out even a little bit further. We've got it currently out at about 400 meters. I'm actually going to put it out to 600 meters, and that's the good thing with the electric reel. You know exactly how far you're out. We've got an overhead reel out down there, and I mean we're just taking a guess, right? But with the electric it tells you on the screen, and I think that's a real advantage, you know, being able to know exactly how much line you have out. You know, if you hook a fish at a certain distance, it's as simple as just counting on the screen. Sorry, this was at 450. How far out you want to put it. I think that electric, I think that's the way to do it. I reckon, just from my limited knowledge of ballooning, but it just makes so much sense. I reckon Tim's on already. He's not on the electric, he's on the overhead. Look at him go! Look at him go! Get it in, Timmy! Tampon Tim! Are you in high gear?
Yep.
You sure? I think it pulls out. Yeah, there we go.
There we go.
Man, that got slammed. What happened?
Still feeding line out. And I was like, oh, that's burning me bum. And I'm on.
Wait.
First balloon.
Willie's like, better look at, he said better keep an eye on these balloons because he saw something splashing out.
Saw that one jump out too.
Did ya?
Yeah.
That's awesome, man.
So less perf at 9:30.
9:30 p.m.
4 iced coffees. Few tunes. Woke these guys up. Put a balloon out and got a fish. Let me land it first. What do you think about this, Tim? Conventional gear.
He's
Really
a real.
nice to use the electric, but it's alright.
He's a real wind and pump and wind sort of guy. He's not into this tech stuff. But did you see him hit it?
I did see him hit it. I felt it through as I was going, the line just started kissing.
Yeah.
Set the hooks, it did one big jump.
Yeah, keep going, mate. Come on. Pump wind. No, I don't like little dudes. Keep pumping and winding. He got hit on the way out, so Tim hasn't caught a land-based mackerel on a balloon before. He's caught plenty spinning. He hasn't.
Never had success on the balloon.
No.
Hooked a couple, but lost them.
So he's come to learn off Luke, who caught his first fish yesterday. I just said he's come to learn balloon 101 on you.
Well, I actually started feeding that bait out, Tim, so
So it's 20% yours.
I think so. Oh, look at him busting up out there.
Saw
Oh!
some bust ups before.
Look at him out there!
Well, put that balloon out further. Oh, this is incredible.
So, you're not going to be able to pick up on the GoPro, but out the back here, there's Mackie's just free jumping and busting bait up. You know what's going to happen next? What? Shark. Man, So Dimo, if you're watching this, here's some tips. Pump and wind, mate. Any other tips for Dimo?
Nah. Demo, yeah, of course. So, well, you took 15 minutes to hook your first Mackie, and he took 10. So you can take something out of that, Demo.
Yeah.
This is your time, Tim Farnell. This is your time. Keep going. Go. Oh, not quite. Yeah. Well, you got some. Oh, missed the head and the tail. He got the middle. Shit! I thought I saw something happening. Ooh. Oh well, try again. Look at that. He's got. He's got the best part.
There you go, Tim. Look at that.
Head and tail.
Yeah.
Maybe I need to go harder next time.
Yeah, you can't go any harder than that, mate.
Yeah, well, hey, we do got some fillet, but
It's a little bit there, but I wish I had the electric reel then, you know. Would have got it in a bit quicker away from the sharks. Plus I wouldn't be as knackered as what I am now.
yeah.
Whew.
A little bit smaller than the one I got yesterday, Tim.
Oh, okay. Challenge accepted. Let's rebait and get back out there, eh?
Alright, well I'm just going to pull the line in for the last time, and that was a really interesting and enjoyable way to fish. You know, totally not what I was expecting, and yeah, really quite fun. A pity we got sharked so many times, because if we didn't get sharked we probably would have landed a bunch more fish, but overall I think still pretty successful, and had a really good couple of days away. So if you're not already subscribed to the channel, please do subscribe, and we will see you in the next one. Also guys, we finally have some TackleWest merch sorted. So everybody's been asking us, when are you getting some merch sorted? And we have finally done a run of hats and some t-shirts. We will be doing fishing shirts and stuff in the future, but if you want to support the channel and you know, support TackleWest, you can get online, and we'd love you to buy a t-shirt or buy a hat. We've got 2 different hats to choose from. This is one of them, and we've also got a pretty killer t-shirt. So get onto tacklewest.com.au and you can order them. We'll ship them direct to your door, or you can come in store and pick them up for yourself. But cheers guys.